Right. I would like to tell us, value yourself. Yes. Prioritize yourself. Value yourself. You know, if you are able to value yourself, you'll be able to value someone by your side. Okay, this is Blessing Justice, and I want us to talk about self-value. I want us to talk about you, you, as in you choosing yourself first. You know, many things is happening in this world. Many things is happening in our lives because of what? One reason: he doesn't value ourselves. Although we are here to talk about Maurice and Sonia Left. As we all know, Maurice and Sonia Left we are dating before, but all of a sudden they broke up. And do you know why it happened? It's because that Sonia Uche valued herself. What are you doing in that marriage? What are you doing in that relationship where you are not valued? Where that your partner takes you as nothing? What are you doing in that relationship where your partner sees you as nobody? Where, in fact, what you are doing doesn't matter. Your interest doesn't matter. Prioritize yourself first. Value yourself. Take yourself first before any other person. Let me tell you something. When you cannot value yourself, when you cannot take care of yourself, do you think you can take care of another person? If you cannot take care of yourself, if you cannot value yourself, if you do not value yourself, if you cannot take care of yourself, do you think that you can take care of another person? Just for example, you didn't know how to buy things for yourself. Yes, there's some people that doesn't know how to buy things for themselves. How can you not know how to buy for others? You got to value yourself. You got to place value in your life. Let us say in Sonia Uche and Maurice's story, immediately Perry White appeared in their story. Immediately Perry White appeared in their life. She left. She said, no, I can't stand this. I need to value myself. Know your self-worth. Know your self-value. If you know your worth and your value, you value yourself. You prioritize yourself first. You know your importance. Because I believe each and every one of us is important. Each and every one of us have one or two things that makes us unique. You are important, I am important. You are unique, I am unique. You are special, I am special. The main thing there is to find out that which makes you special. Find out your self-worth. A lot of abusive marriages today, that led to domestic violence, led to negligence, overlooking, not not as in not minding your partner, taking that person as if the person worth nothing. Name it. Lots of them is because you did not know your self-worth. If you know your self-worth, you will not let another person downgrade you. If you know your self-worth, you will not let your partner play you. You will not let your partner take you for a fool. If you know your self-worth, if you know what you value, your self-value, you will not let another person, treat you like trash. And you outside there that doesn't value your partner, that doesn't value the next person by your side, when you are going to lose that person, you will know, then you will now realize what you've done. Some are like gold. When you pick up a gold at the first stage, when you see a gold for the first time, without it undergoing through fire and undergoing processes to make it come out shiny and attractive and all that, we just throw it away. That is how some relationships are. That is how some people are. That is how some human beings treat others without knowing their self-worth, without knowing the person's value. When he or she loses the person, you will not start regretting it. Although the reason why I raised this topic is because of an incident that happened. And I said, value yourself, you out there listening to me. Value yourself. You out there listening to my word, value yourself. Put yourself first. You are special. Don't allow anybody to disvalue you. Don't allow anybody to bring you down, to downgrade you. Don't allow anybody to make you start feeling inferior of yourself. Don't allow anybody to treat you like a trash, as if you are worthless. Know your value and value yourself first. Value yourself. You are a gold. You are special out there. You that is listening to me. You are special. There's this thing that happened in our neighborhood. In my neighborhood, there's these two couples. This lady, he and this guy entered into this relationship. The lady invested much in the relationship. Why the guy in question invests nothing? In fact, he's showing the lady that he's investing. Why he's investing nothing? Do you know, my brethren, my friends that is listening to me? Do you know that these two people in question, after all said and done, entered into marriage? They started going. This lady gave birth to the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. After giving birth, they started growing up. Even as in their relationship, in their marital affairs, even generally house to runs a home is the lady that is investing. This guy in question was busy chasing shadows outside. Now, this lady in question, she's seeing the green lights, seeing everything. Instead of her to value herself, instead of her to value herself, she allowed the guy to mess her up. She allowed the guy to treat her like trash, cheat on her, name it. Verbal abuse. A lot of it, a lot of garbages that this lady took from the guy. She kept on enduring. So for her to value herself and tell herself, I am special. Even if my partner see me as worthless, as trash, I am special. And prioritize herself and take herself first. She allowed herself to be downgraded. She allows herself to be abused. This thing keep on happening for years. Later on, what we heard is that the man has succeeded in wasting the lady. Now the whole neighborhood is preparing to go and bury the lady. God, what a story. What a story. What a story. Ladies out there, men out there, because this thing goes vice versa. There are some ladies that doesn't value their man, that takes their man as nothing. You take your partner as nothing. You will not value your partner. In fact, you take the person as rubbish. Now this one leads this particular lady in question to her early growth. Had she known, she would have valued herself. If she valued herself, she would have been alive today. Now, she left the children because of maltreatment of a partner. So you listening to me out there, you see what Sonia Uche did. She valued herself. She took herself first. And she just left. She know her worth. She know that she wants something. That is what I'm expecting from everyone out there to do. Do not allow yourself to be downgraded, to be dishonored, don't allow anybody to mess you up. You are worth something. You are a gold. You are a gold. Don't allow anybody whatsoever to mess you up. You are a gold. Value yourself. When you look in the mirror, when you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, tell yourself, I'm special. No matter your gender, tell yourself I'm special. Look yourself from head to toe. Tell yourself I'm special. I'm wonderfully, marvelously, beautifully made. Yes. There's something in you that makes you special. So if that person by your side not want to see it, it's left for them. You heard nobody any goddamn explanation. You are wonderful as you are. You are beautiful as you are. Each and every one of us have something in us that makes us special. You are wonderfully made. Beautifully. Water. You can fill up the gap. Made. So don't allow anybody, any human, to tell you otherwise. Don't allow that partner to tell you otherwise. No. Don't give yourself room. Don't give them room to mess you up. If you're in a relationship and you are not being valued and you're seeing the green lights, Let me tell you, Japa, run for your life because of a lot of people that are suffering from emotional trauma, are suffering from psychological problem. Name it. All of them are because of you know the situation they found themselves in. All of them are because of the abuse they got through a so-called relationship. Some are suffering from inferiority complex because of a so-called relationship. Why should you allow yourself? Let me tell you, dear, value yourself. All right, we'll call it a day here. This is Blessing Justice. Remember, it's you guys that keeps me here. Without you guys, I would not be Blessing Justice. And I love you guys. I love you guys. Value yourself. Thank you for all my viewers, my friends, my well-wishers, those that are watching my video. And I would like you to always follow us as we unravel this journey, this mystery called relationship. Thank you. I love you all. See us next time.